We haven't even introduced what the series is.
Shut your stupid face.
Okay, what?
That's the series. It's gonna be a series where B doesn't do anything stupid for 15 minutes, which is impossible.
That never happens.
That never happens, ever.
Right?
That... Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to BnG Games and Videos. I'm B. This is... Where the hell is he? G, get in the camera.
I don't want to.
I know you're afraid. It's time to show yourself to everyone. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I don't know.
Just sit down. Sit in your spot.
I'm ashamed.
Don't be ashamed. Samson has fallen.
I was abducted.
You were abducted?
Yes.
By haircutting aliens.
Rows of gay men.
What?
With golden shears. They came after my hair.
What?
I owed a lot of money.
And they decided to take your locks.
Yes. My hair is actually the currency of Bangladesh.
Okay, there we go. And we have a special guest with us today. We've got...
Hi, everybody. I'm Anthony from Retrosode.
Yes! Anthony from Retrosode.
What's a Retrosode?
What's a Retrosode? Where did you come up with that name?
Well, a long time ago, I was trying to come up with a name for the show, and I was just like, well, I don't know what to call it. It's just like it's an episode, and it's kind of retro, so maybe if I just Retrosode. So I just mixed retro and episode together.
Nice. Welcome to another episode of Q&A. That fun series where instead of you asking us questions to answer, we're going to ask you, the audience, questions to answer. And you can do it in many different ways. You can do it in many...
Cowards.
Oh, for
Show your face.
Okay, all right.
Audience, if that is your real name.
Well, you know what? Actually, some of our audience members have shown their faces. They've made their own answer videos and posted them up. And if you want to do that, please do so. Let us know in the comments. We'll watch the video and we'll even most likely put it up on our Q&A playlist.
I demand royalties.
And he will demand royalties. He'll give you his P.O. box.
You could pay me in Diet Mountain Dew.
Or you could pay him in hair, because that's the currency in Bangladesh.
No, just my hair. No one else's hair.
No one else's hair.
I'll have to ask my friend in Dhaka all about that haircut.
Oh.
What was that?
And he's got a friend in Dhaka.
Geography.
What's a Dhaka?
It's the capital of Bangladesh.
You're making that up.
Oh. And as a big Warhammer 40k fan and who plays Space Orcs, I love Dhaka because it also means firepower. Dhaka, Dhaka, Dhaka.
What's a... Dhaka.
So, Anthony, let's get this show started off. What is your question for the general viewing audience?
Okay, my question for the general viewing audience is, if you could have a food dispenser next to your computer that could only dispense one thing, what would it be?
Swedish fish jelly beans.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Hot Pockets.
Do you want to be pooping everywhere all the time?
That's what I thought I was thinking of Big Love.
More Hot Pockets!
Exactly, yes.
Hot Pockets aren't food.
Well, it depends.
They're
waste that has not yet happened.
What would yours be, man?
Me? Oh, I'm gonna go with probably just a lot of mashed potatoes.
A lot of mashed potatoes.
How weird that is. Out of anything in the world, it's like I could really just use starch.
You're just really lazy. That's what that is. You don't want to chew.
Why do you think I don't shave? Who likes to shave?
So answer in the comments if you want to answer as part of a vid. That's great. Or put it on Twitter. I tell you what. Let's do a hashtag
food shoot.
I like it.
That's good. That was good.
Okay. Hashtag food shoot.
That's CHUTE, not SHOOT.
Oh, that would be fun too.
I'm not doing
food shoot. Pull.
Oh my God, that was a whole turkey.
We're gonna change up here, and we're gonna put the focus on a channel out there in the YouTubeverse. And we're gonna start off with me. My channel that I've selected this time around is Chop Almond.
What?
Chop Almond.
Is that like the salad joint where you go in and it's like that $13 salads and they do everything like chop with everything, and they got the mandarin oranges and the almonds and the chicken and the tuna.
Sure, but that's not really who they are.
Can you get me a sandwich?
Chop Almond is actually an awesome, fun channel. They're a duo of players. They've actually, and this is where my question comes from. They have a series called Budget Gaming, which basically provides a list of 5 games for under $5.
So they're poor.
No, actually, they go out there, they get these games off of Steam like dirt cheap, and they actually review them and let you know which games you should be on the lookout for. So my question to Chop Almond is this. Of the 10 that you've shown off so far, which is your all-time fave? Which is the one I should really go out and buy? That's my question. Simple, straightforward. Okay, what's your question for him, G?
My question is this, and you don't even have to answer this one, because everyone knows the true answer. What's your favorite type of nut?
Might be a coconut.
That's not a friggin' nut! Okay? You failed already!
Peanut? No, that's a legume.
Yeah, it is a legume.
It's not a nut, it's a legume.
You go with the Brazil nut.
Well, don't give them the answer. You ask them the question. You want them to respond.
They're gonna say almond anyway because they're douchebags. You're douchebags. You should pick almond. You're sucking up all the water in California. They have a drought. Okay? We can't be eating almond.
Okay, so those were our questions to Chop Almond. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna select our winner from last week's episode. As you remember, we had a prize alert on
I don't remember.
favorite phallic food.
I remember now.
And we had 18 people. We had 18 people respond to that question.
18 perverts.
18 perverts. To make this fun, we're gonna make our special guest star, Anthony from Retrosode, choose the winner.
That's forced labor. That's not fun. It's slavery.
He has no idea in what order these 18 people are. So, Anthony, the question is simply this. Give me a number between 1 and 18.
One line Derek's 12.
Don't tell who's
Well,
on what
it doesn't actually
number.
change my answer still.
He just lied to you, actually.
Sorry, Derek. I was gonna go with the number 3 since recently Pi Day, and I just know 3 rounds from Pi.
Got it. All right.
Derek, you owe me something really big. My mojo made that happen. On one line Derek was number 3.
Was he?
Yes. One Line Derek is the winner. All right, so congratulations goes out to One Line Derek. And be on the lookout. One of these questions in this episode has a prize alert attached to it. Okay, so moving right along. Anthony, which channel have you selected for your questions this episode?
I've decided to go with retro-inactive gamer.
He is an awesome dude.
Is that? Can you take a pill for that?
You probably can. But it's a suppository, so
Oh dear.
So what's your question for him?
if you could go back in time before you actually created your YouTube channel, and you had to choose a different genre outside of the world of gaming, what kind of YouTube videos would you make?
That is a really good question.
Oh.
Well, he's got the Ask Riley.
Yeah, well, of course he does stuff with his kids.
I'd
right?
start with a
But
cooking show with the kids.
That's what I was gonna say.
Really?
I was like, I would do a cooking show.
You should do it with the kids though. So either if it's no kids, you do it drunk. And if there are kids, you do it with the kids and don't tell them how to make anything. Just let them go.
And don't tell them how drunk you are.
All right, so G, what's your question for Retro-Inactive Gamer?
Okay, Retro-Inactive Gaming, you giant YouTube suppository. I'll wait for them to finish.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, all right, I'm pulling it back. Okay.
Okay,
Oh.
Retro-Inactive Gaming. If you were gonna have one retro style from the 80s that you had to wear all the time, which one would it be? Are you gonna go with a scrunchie in the hair? Maybe like some acid wash jeans? Okay? Maybe a Frankie Says Relax t-shirt? The possibilities are endless.
They are endless.
Well, not literally endless, but there are a lot of them.
Don't say leg warmers, whatever you do. Don't say leg warmers.
On the outside of your pants.
If you do...
G just went silent.
I'm shaking my head in disgust.
And now we're gonna move on to our question to the general viewing audience from G.
We're doing that now?
Yes.
Okay, here's the thing, general viewing audience. I'm gonna level with you. I didn't have anything prepared. But the good thing is, I never have anything prepared, so here goes. If you were living underwater, okay, and you were living next to SpongeBob, what type of house would you live in? Because think about it, you're living next to a pineapple. Do you want to have continuity, okay? Do you live in like a giant papaya? Or some sort of tropical fruit? Or do you just go completely off the reservation? Like, hey, I'm gonna live in a Frank Lloyd Wright house.
help me with the hashtag for that one.
Hashtag see neighbors.
Okay. SpongeBob neighbor.
Okay, SpongeBob neighbor, see neighbor.
Okay. All right. So if you were going to live in a house next door to SpongeBob, what kind of house would it be? All right.
And if you say it's
What? Go ahead.
I was gonna say we have to eliminate his actual neighbors from the show. So you can't be Patrick, and you can't live under a rock, and you can't be that squirrel lady and live in a terrarium.
Very good.
those are both good things.
Very
both good things.
But you can't choose those. You have to create your own. Okay, so those were our questions for this week's Q&A. Anthony, thank you so much for joining us, man. It was great to have you with us.
Well, thanks for having me. It was fun being here.
Yeah. So what are you working on now on your channel?
I'm prepping my next Retrosode, but I can't say what it is yet because I haven't decided.
Okay.
I'm really bad at that kind of thing, but I'm making a video for GamesYouLove.com, which is really cool. And I'm going to be at the Calgary Entertainment Expo next month, so I'm prepping for that too.
That's awesome.
You're gonna be in Calgary?
That's where I live.
Oh, that's cool. Have you ever been to Stu Hart's dungeon?
You mean the sex dungeon at the top of the hill? Oh yeah, totally.
Okay. I didn't know that was what they did there.
No, I haven't been to the Hart family, the wrestling thing up there yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because if you go over there unanswered, they just break your legs.
So until next time, I'm B. This is Anthony from Retrosode. This is G, and
Okay, just imagine you're in an orchestra, right? Someone has taped your mouth shut. You can't get the tape off, okay? You can only use your butthole to play an instrument. Which instrument do you play?
again with a question at the end of the episode. What the hell is this? So until next time, I'm B. This is G. This is Anthony from Retrosode, and
Being Canadian gives you the inherent ability to look a little bit like Will Wheaton.
So until next time, I'm B. This is Anthony from Retrosode. This is G, and
I don't know if you're saying this, but the hair I gave those men were counterfeits.
And finally, until next time, I'm B. This is Anthony from Retrosode. This is G. And remember, the answer you give may be your own. Take care. Bye-bye.